Hey everybody. I figured since I always tend to get so many questions whenever I use this product that I might as well go ahead and do a demo video on it. And that is the B3 Beauty Wand. Whether I'm using it on myself or my clients, everybody is always super intrigued. So I figured I could just run through my daily routine and hopefully it will answer some questions that people have had. So let's get started. Just for reference, I did just take a shower and washed my face and all of that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tone my face. Now, the B3 Beauty Wand does come with a clear plastic ring that goes over it so that you can hold a cotton round on there. However, I am traveling for work and I always forget something at home and I left my plastic ring. So today we're just going to hold it on with our finger. So I'm going to take my Pomona toner and I'm going to saturate my cotton round. And this is where I would place it onto the Beauty Wand, and then I would clip that ring on there and it would hold it in place. So I'm gonna turn it on, press that power button for a couple of seconds, and it's gonna turn on. And it has an LED screen on there that's gonna tell you what mode you're in. It starts off in clean and detoxification mode. So this is really awesome because in addition to the toner having its cleansing ingredients that are really gonna help to clean your skin, the Beauty Wand itself has a galvanic current in there. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna help to really make this product penetrate deep into the skin so that the toner is really giving me a super deep cleanse and purifying my skin and getting rid of any of that residue or little bit of, dirt, grime, environmental debris that tends to cling to our skin throughout the day. And it also has a really nice warming function. And the warming is great because it keeps your pores open longer. And whenever your pores are open, it just makes it easier for that toner to really get in there and do its job. You can probably hear that it has a micro vibration that is going whenever you are completing that current. So if you use it on yourself, you are a complete current. However, if you are going to be using this on a client, it won't start working until you touch some part of their skin, so their neck or their forehead, anywhere like that, so that you are creating a complete current. Just a little side note if you are going to use this for somebody other than yourself. So now that I have toned my face, I am going to go in and just do my normal everyday skincare. For me, that consists of starting off with the squalane. Next, I'm going to use the fluoride oil. Lastly, follow up with my Tiger's Eye under eye oil. I just do a little back and forth underneath my eye area. And now we are good to go with our next step with the Beauty Wand. So I am going to take my Beauty Wand and change it to the photo rejuvenation mode by pressing this little power button down here. It's called the photo rejuvenation mode because, as you can see, it has these red lights on there. And red light therapy is amazing because it is proven to increase collagen and elastin production in the skin. For those of you that remember from science class, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And what red light therapy is doing is it is stimulating and strengthening the mitochondria, which is what creates adenosine triphosphate, ATP. It is the main energy carrier for all of your cells, including your skin cells. So Barney style, breaking it down to layman's terms, what that means is you are kind of giving your skin cells a shot of espresso so that it is more prepared to do its job, and that's going to result in a stronger cellular structure, meaning that you get smoother, plumper, firmer skin. So notice whenever I'm doing this and getting this light therapy, I'm doing these really slow movements across my face. I'm not taking it and just like pushing my face up like that. You want to give that red light therapy time to really work on the skin. So I do slow, deliberate motions, starting in the center of my face and then working outwards. The galvanic ion technology in this, along with those micro vibrations, is doing such an incredible job of really pushing that product deep into my skin so that you're getting maximum penetration and maximum absorption of those products, which in turn is going to result in maximum effect and results. We all know that good skincare is not cheap, so we want to make sure that we're really getting the most out of the products that we are using. And this beauty wand does a phenomenal job of making sure that you're able to do that with any skincare products you put on, whether it's facial oils like I do, whether it's your specialized serums that you get, anything that you are trying to get some kind of result out of, this is just gonna amplify that. Now, I really like to take this, and at the end of my session of the red light therapy, I really focus on the temples. And the reason that I do that for myself is because that is where I have some acne scarring. Whenever I was younger, I had pretty bad acne, and I was super self-conscious of it. And thankfully, the acne is pretty much gone. However, the acne scarring is still kind of a residual effect of that. But since I've started using this, I've actually seen a noticeable difference in that texture in my skin, and it looks a lot smoother. So I really like to just take a little extra time and focus that right there. And then I go right down here, and I like to focus on the area that I have laugh lines. I've had laugh lines since I was a teenager. It's just something that is, you know, happening with my face shape. There's nothing I can really do to prevent that from happening, but I can make it less prominent and less noticeable. And so that is where I take this red light therapy and really kind of focus it in those areas. Now that I've done my red light therapy, I'm gonna press the power button, little mode changer one more time, and that is gonna go into our lifting and firming mode, the blue light therapy. Now this is gonna help to tone the facial muscles so that you really get a nice, you know, strong lifted look. However, me personally, I really enjoy the blue light therapy for myself and my clients, because blue light therapy helps to decrease the activity of sebaceous glands, which is what is producing oil in our skin. So it actually helps to decrease that excess oil production throughout the day, which means that one, you're not gonna get as oily, but two, for me being a makeup artist, it means that whenever I use it on my clients, I don't have to touch up as much. It makes my job a lot easier throughout the day. And so that's where I'll really go in and focus in the T-zone with that blue light therapy to really kind of calm down any shine that might happen throughout the day. Now, I do have a little friend over here, a little pimple that popped up on my cheek because, again, I'm traveling, so I'm not eating the best. And so anytime I have a blemish that pops up, I really like to take a little extra time and focus the blue light therapy on that area, because blue light also helps to kill bacteria. That bacteria is what's causing breakouts, blemishes, and that blue light therapy is gonna help to make that heal faster, as well as kind of decrease the inflammation that's causing it to look red and angry and causing the breakouts to happen in the first place. Blue light therapy is also really good if you have any kind of male grooming clients that have just recently shaven. They may have some inflammation, some razor burn or razor bumps that are happening. Take the blue light therapy and really spend some time doing slow, deliberate motions over those areas to help decrease the inflammation that's causing that to kind of flare up. You really only need about 3 to 5 minutes consistently of using the beauty wand to see results. But if you want to do it for a little bit longer, that's not a problem. I will frequently put on a TV show and I will just do this the entire time that that episode is running, because let's be honest, this is hella relaxing. Now, another thing about the galvanic current that this uses. I've been doing this every night for months now, and so I am fine with it being at the full power. However, you do have this little button here that kind of looks like your cell phone signal. You can press that and you have 5 different modes that are displayed here on the LED screen. You have 5 different modes or levels of the current. That's going to change the intensity from weaker to stronger. I go in and I just start off at the full 5 now because I've been using it for a while, but whenever I first got this product, I started off at a 3 because that is what was comfortable for my skin. If you're using it on yourself or you're using it on a client and you feel, or the client tells you that the beauty wand is giving them like a little bit of a prickling sensation or like it's a little bit tingly, just turn it down. Start off at a 1, slowly work your way up until you find where your comfort threshold is. Start there and then slowly work your way up over time, like over a period of a month or a month and a half. And you won't really have any issues after that. Now the last mode on the Beauty Wand is going to be your eye care function. And you can do the eye care function with or without the red light therapy. I always do mine with the red light therapy because, let's be honest, give me all of the collagen and elastin. So the only difference with the eye care function is going to be, if you can hear that, it pulses. So the reason it does that is it's there to encourage you to lift and place the product around your eyes as opposed to tugging and pulling. That under eye area is so delicate and fragile because you only have about 7 layers of skin underneath your eyes, whereas the rest of your face you have 21 to 23. So you want to make sure that you're not, dragging and pulling and tugging this right underneath the eye area so that you can maintain the integrity of the cellular structure of the skin underneath there. Now I take it and I just place it all around my occipital bone. I don't place it directly on my eye, so whenever I'm underneath, I make sure that I get a little bit under the lash line. And then up here, I'm just kind of going in that area right underneath my brow bone, but I'm not placing it on my eyelid. There's no need to do it right there. So I go through, I go around my eyes a couple of times, and then I am good to go. Then I press and hold that power button, it turns off, and it is going to sit there and wait for me until the next night. So that's the B3 Beauty Wand. That is my daily routine with it. I hope I was able to clear up some confusion or answer some questions that anybody has had about it. If you've been on the fence about it, honestly, treat yourself, your skin will thank you. This has become such an integral part of my daily self-care routine. And every time I use it on one of my clients, they are always just so wowed with it. It really is like my favorite little tool. I call it the Swiss Army knife of skincare because it does everything that I need it to and so much more. I cannot wait to see how you guys are using this and learn some tips and tricks from anybody else that uses this. And until next time, thanks guys, bye.